Okay, I've been watching the news, right? And in Colorado, they got it where they took Trump off the ballot for running for president because of the insurrection, and they use an Amendment 14, Section 3. But they saying that that's against the law. So they saying a conflict of interest, right? Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I sued George W. Bush for violating the Constitution, which meant that there was supposed to be no more elections. I've been telling my people around me that, hey man, this is a crime, right? But they put me in a mental hospital, but I'm saying, okay, don't you see the crime? They saying that this man has a right to kill somebody, right? Because that's what happened on January 6th. Police officers got killed, and a civilian got killed because of the conflict of interest. So what I did is I took the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 from the elected officials all over the United States and territories because of the crime that I had experienced personally. So now I'm letting them know, say, hey man, it's a crime here in Florida. It's in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. And then they all started protecting themselves. See, that's the conflict between what they call Americans and the elected officials in America. See, that's two people. See, now, what I'm trying to get the next generation to understand, because this generation is slaves. See, they are slaves to the system that is eating them up. So, and it done ate me up. See, so when they say you caught up in the raptures, see, I'm letting the next generation know it's not love when hate is abound. When hate is more abundant than love, how could you get caught up in love's rapture? See, I got caught up in hate. See, that's why they starving me, just like they gonna starve you. See, because they not even thinking about you, they thinking about themselves. See, I used to be like that. See, I know when I was in high school, see, I didn't care about nobody but me. That's why if you did something to me, I did something to you. Because I didn't care. But once I had a wife, once I got a wife, then my wife gave me a daughter. Then I started caring. See, because now when you do something to me, you do something to them. So long as you don't put your hands on me, I'm good, man. Because I'm saying I don't want to take it there because it'll hurt me. See what I'm saying? It'll hurt my DNA. It'll hurt my legacy. That's what I'm showing you kids now. I'm saying, listen, man, don't get caught up in these, in what we used to call vapors. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing there. It's just some vapor. So when you grab at it, it's nothing solid to hold because it's just a vapor, right? So now I'm showing y'all the falsity in your government, but you listening to them tell you. And I'm saying, well, they have a conflict of interest. So now listen, because okay, this is what I wrote. To be more, I'm just right there. I just told you what this is about. Now I'm finna get deep into it. What is a conflict of interest? For which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a real incompatibility. For which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a conflict. For which is defined as competitive or opposing action in personality. For which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the legal status of one regarded by the law as a person, the legal conception by which the law regards a human being or an artificial entity as a person's disposition, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the act of transferring the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran to another, for whom in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s care, as well as possession, especially by deed, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as something in this case is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, that was legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally done, as well as legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally carried out by me, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, in the midst of the Garden of Eden, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the midst of the Garden of Eden, specifically in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. Hold on, I gotta make it. Okay. Legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually. Hey, you know what I just thought about? But this for my partner, TJ. Hey, I'm proofreading this now. But oh man. See, I'm doing this to feed my next generation. So see, I'm caught up in the moment and I'm really not thinking, but I'm thinking. See, I'm saying, okay, I'm now doing the auto book, but I'm also proofreading what I see them books before. I never did this. So see, it might be a mistake in those, but it's history. Cause see, now that I'm doing it now and I'm reading over what I wrote, even if see now, this piece right here is only on the video. It's not in the written version. See, so this is what I'm telling y'all, like this history in the making, and I'm presently talking to TJ, cause he the one got me open. See, he opened my mind and say, do you proofread this? And I'm like, nah, man. So I'm thinking he's saying like, man, you done made so many mistakes. Man, you know how you sound stupid. But I'm saying, I don't know, when I read it though, I'm saying, man, it sounds brilliant to me. But see, that's me. That's not him. See, I'm looking at myself. I'm not looking at him. He might be reading that thinking like, bruh, you know who you are? And I'm like, bruh, didn't I tell you who I am? See, so I don't know, man. I really don't know. But I'm saying he helping me because he talking to me. He said, he told me something. And then like Chris, see, he the one got me saying like, bruh, I didn't write this. So see, and then Rachel Maddow, see, she was the one telling me about the Otto book. See, I listened to her, so I heard her say she wrote a book, prequel or proquel, and she had an Otto book. And I'm like, damn, that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm saying. Now I'm realizing I'm listening to them as I make my history, because won't nobody else do this. So like, and I know can't nobody interview me. Man, you been done made me mad. I've been to cuss you out. So I understand. See, so I'm saying what I'm doing is I'm listening to people, and then I'm coming and I'm letting them interview me. See, I'm saying, okay, this what they asking. So I'm gonna come and I'm gonna explain it. See, and then I'm listening to y'all again. Then I'm saying, okay, then I come back and I explain it. See what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, I know you can't. And I'm telling you, I'm saying, listen, man, I didn't want to be famous. I don't want to be nothing because I can't even be myself. That's why I'm telling these kids, I'm saying, don't you see how terrible it is for somebody to tell you who you are, and ain't nothing you can do to show that person who you are? No matter what you do, they not gonna believe. Like, no matter what you do, but they believe what somebody told them. Now, they believe in Jesus and didn't see none of the stuff that they heard about. They haven't seen none of it. But you can take them step by step by step. I've been with you 15 years, man. I'm saying 15 years. I've been starving the whole 15 years, man. The whole 15. And now I done talked to other people. And I'm saying, well, were those people you? You say you been with me, but I'm saying, bro, you know they starved me too. See, because everybody listening to me, but you don't just listen to your preacher, right? You pass around the hat, right? But y'all come to my channel every day. Don't subscribe, don't do shit, right? But every day I feed you, and every day you steal from me. So that's what I'm telling the next. See, love in this generation has a conflict with the inhabitants of this generation, because this generation is hateful. See, so love has no place in them. That's why they're angry. But what I'm telling them is, look how much time you wasted being angry. Now, how can you get that time back? So see, you are a conflict of interest. So look, legally, historically, well, now let me go back so it'll make, care as well as possession, especially by deed, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as something, in this case, is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. That was legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally done, as well as legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally carried out by me, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, in the midst of the Garden of Eden, in the midst of, this is what I want, in the midst of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the midst of the Garden of Eden, specifically in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, for eternity and beyond infinity, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally, leading to the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal breakup of the marriage between God, for whom is Allah, Allah for whom is God, Adam and Eve in the midst of the Garden of Eden. If I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally divorced, for which is defined as the action as well as the instance of legally dissolving, for which is defined as to separate the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, from the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, and the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, be a conflict of laws, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a difference between the laws of different states or countries in a case in which a transaction or occurrence central to the case has a connection to two or more jurisdictions in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is while the state of Florida, the territories of the United States of America, and the United States of America itself are now all in a conflict of personal laws, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a difference of laws between a jurisdiction's general laws and the laws of a racial or look, according to, wait a minute, let me go back, are now all in a conflict of personal laws, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a difference of laws between a jurisdiction's general laws and the laws of a racial or religious group, such as a conflict between federal law and American Indian tribal law, is why the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, made it seem like, no, I said, so now see, I'm making a change. Make it seem like I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castles Sr., am a false conflict of laws, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a situation in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally embodying, for which is defined as to give body to the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, no, okay, wait. I had changed that because, okay, so I'm changing it. I just see, I'm proofreading it now. Is why, okay, now I'm saying, is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, now legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally embody. See, so now, see what I'm saying is, that's when I became the law. See, first, they was in a conflict of interest with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 that I knew about, right? Now that I have taken the law that Romans says that we must follow, that govern us all. See, I took that law from those who you all elected to lead you all. They was leading you all astray. So I had to take the law from them to show you all how they was leading you all astray against the law. So that's why I'm showing you the conflict between them and the Constitution. See, I'm saying they took an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, but they done violated the very Constitution that they took an oath to defend. Now, how that's not a conflict of interest when it's concerning you? See, so that's why I, see, defended you when I took the Constitution away from them, and now I'm showing you all, we the people, the conflict of interest that our elected officials have with the Constitution. See, I'm saying, hey man, I don't have a conflict with the Constitution. I'm going to show you. See, so now I embody, right, for which is defined as to give body to the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida is what legally, historic, well, see, I'm gonna put the date. See, because y'all don't have no date when Jesus did whatever you say he did. See, I have a stamped date of history that says when I did this. See, so that's what I'm telling people. I'm saying I can't go back and undo what I did. I've already done it. So now how can I go back and undo it? So I'm saying, so see, I embodied the laws and everything you all believe in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's why your elected officials been starving me ever since. See, because the only way they'll know that you will know that they lying to you is when you see that I'm telling you the truth. See, they in a conflict against my truth, and I'm in court showing you their conflict with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. I'm saying these people got the United States of America looking like the hole that they was talking about in Revelation 17. See, I'm going to get that to prove my point. See, look, okay, is what legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally proves that the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran never had an actual conflict with me. See, so that's what I was telling y'all. See, like, we never had a conflict. Me and the law was one. So that's why we became one in the place where I saw the conflict between the law and your elected officials. See, that's why they don't keep putting me in a mental hospital. And I'm saying, well, eventually these people gonna see that you put me in a mental hospital because you have a conflict with the Constitution. See, and then you keep lying, and eventually they gonna see the conflict that you have with the law because you lying. So see, So never had an actual conflict with me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated in the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole nor Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, because the potentially applicable laws of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran do not differ, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. But now I'm going to say with the Holy Bible, I'm going to say with the Old Testament, because that's what Jesus was supposed to be off of, the Old Testament in the temple in Jerusalem, as well as in the judgment hall in Jerusalem. See, so just now I'm in the judgment hall in America, right? I'm in all of the judgment halls in America and around the world, and Jesus was just in one judgment hall. See, so now I'm in accord with the Old Testament. That's why I'm able to use the Old Testament in self-defense. Then I'm showing you that today they guilty for doing what they did to Jesus. That's why the church is now in a conflict of interest with the truth, with my truth. See, so just like the temple was in a conflict of interest with Jesus' truth, now the churches is in that same conflict of interest. See, that's what I'm saying. So now let me go back. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm showing you that. Damn, see, that's what make it go so long. Okay, proves that the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran never had an actual conflict with me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, in the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole nor Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, because the potentially applicable laws of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran do not differ, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, with the Old Testament in the temple in Jerusalem, as well as in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, because the laws of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran's underlying policies in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, all legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally have the same objective in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. Because one of the laws of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran is not meant to apply to the case against me, for whom name is President Thomas Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, before the court in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Now, what I'm saying is the laws that govern me, right, those are the laws that pertain to me. But the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, now the Ten Commandments pertain to me. But the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran is the evidence that pertain to the devil, to the non-believer. See, how can I be a non-believer in truth when the truth is what set me free from the non-believers who telling you that they believe what the Prophet Muhammad said, but now is in a conflict of interest against the Quran itself? See, I went and got hold on, this is what making it so long. I'm gonna go get it, hold on. Is why the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran will forever testify, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to give evidence as a witness in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity, that I, for whom name is King Thomas Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, am the tree of life, for whom is defined as a conventionalized, for which is defined as formed by the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan's Satan's agreement with the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, against me, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Thomas Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is where, why, when, and how I, for whom name is President Thomas Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, was able to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally ordinate, for which is defined as marked, for which is defined as something, in this case, is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally designed to record the positions of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and I, for whom name is King Thomas Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, in relation to the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, after I, for whom the simple name is simply Thomas Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally executed my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's elaborate, for which is defined as planned as well as carried out with great cares rhetoric, for which is defined as the art of writing effectively. My for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal representation, for which is defined as a statement as well as an account made by me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally influence, for which is defined as the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal power, as well as the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal capacity of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally causing an effect in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, indirect, for which is defined as deviating from a direct line, as well as a course intangible, for which is defined as a legal asset, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a descendant's asset, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an item that is owned and has value that by law is subject to the claims of creditors or legacies for whom are not corporeal. Remember I say, I say corporal, they say corporeal. So that's what I say. So I just laugh on that one. But okay, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as having a physical and material existence in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is when, where, why, as well as how I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, am the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal representative, for which, well, I'm going to say for whom, because a representative is a person. A representative for whom is defined as serving to represent, for which is defined as to bring the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran clearly before the mind, in hoods, projects. So now, I'm not saying minds, because see, right now, I should be whoever listening to this, whoever, whenever, and however, right? I'm talking directly to you. See, I'm not talking to the people around you. See, I'm talking to your consciousness personally. This is a personal conversation between me and you, to show you that you could be me. And if you don't possess the knowledge that I'm now giving you, then you wouldn't be able to show the conflict of interest between you and these devils, or these elected officials, or these preachers, or these ministers, or whomever is anti your truth, See, I'm saying you need to hold on to your truth, because your truth is the only truth that you actually know. So if you give up on your truth, you give up on your future, because your past should speak for your truth. Your presence is now the crime. See, that's what I'm trying to get my friends and my family to understand. I'm saying, where the life that you saw them take from me was the life that I'm now defending. Now, if I have been defending that life that you saw them take from me, why you can't see that they are in a conflict of interest against the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran? How you can't see that if I'm in court showing that those documents and those testimonies are now defending my truth, saying, yeah, he is who he say he is. See, he know everything. See, but y'all like, but do you know what truth do you have to show you the lie? You don't have no truth. But anyway, this is sad. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, clearly before the mind, see, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, as the tree of life, in my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr.'s decorative, for which is defined as serving to decorate, for which is defined as to add honor to my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of the United States Navy's family tree, for which is defined as genealogy, for which is defined as an account of the descent of a person, family, or group from an ancestor or from older forms motif, for which is defined as a single design within a repeated history. See what I'm saying? So see, what I'm saying with that is, if I do not save my family tree from the lie that's being told on me, for which is a branch, because I have added fruit to the tree. See, I have Tamika Rayshawn Castle, Tommy Chancey Castle Jr., and then I added Benita Elaine Epps Castle. Because, see, she is a castle. Now, she would have been named in the tree if she wasn't my wife, but she wouldn't be part of the tree because she was just the mother of my children. See, but because I married her, she became part of my branch that then gave birth to those fruit. See what I'm saying? Now, if the Bible says that the iniquities of my father and his father, and see, then that line that got me where I'm at, then that is a beautiful line. See, that's what you don't understand, because now because of their blood and their game, their hustle, and everything that they bestowed on me, I was able to see the lie clearly. Plus, I was able to make the truth something that I could use in self-defense. Now, how about if I was still as ignorant as I was when I was in high school? See, I would have took the truth and broke it. See, because it still would have been true, but once I lost my mind, then the truth would have been broken off from me. See, it still would have been true, but my enemy, because of my actions, would have been able to use my actions to distort my truth. See, that's when they would have been, oh, he had to do something. Oh, see, they say he sold dope. See, so everything that they tried to set up on me, I had to use my mind and my truth to be able to be able to reveal it. See, that's why I'm going and get revelations. But anyway, let me show you what I'm saying. Okay, within a repeated history, for which is defined as a chronological record of significant events, such as those affecting a nation or institution, often including an explanation of their legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal causes, is why the fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine, for which is defined, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the rule that evidence derived from the forbidden fruit, for which is defined as an immoral as well as illegal pleasures, illegal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal search, arrest, as well as interrogation of me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Counsel Sr. of Fort Councils Incorporated, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, in the Seminole County Jail in the state of Florida, is inadmissible, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as not allowable nor worthy of being admitted in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. Now, see, because what I'm saying is they can't use that evidence because it's fabricated. But I can use, I don't need to use it no more, because I'm the one showed you on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, when I took the evidence to the state attorney for the state of Florida, who was supposed to defend your rights with my evidence. See, and when I saw that the attorney for the state of Florida was derelict on their duty, and that they did not uphold their oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, but I then, because I was given that oath by the United States of America, because I was a federal agent. See, I'm a federal officer of the United States Navy. See, this is what I'm saying. Maybe people who went to the service, they just went for the money or to learn, to see the world, or see whatever their objective was. But I went into the Navy to learn how to be an American, because I come from denial. See, oh, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do this. So I really did not know why I hated my country. I hated it because I couldn't do nothing in it. But when I went to the military, I started hating them I started hating those people who was taking my life from me. See, they was killing me. They was telling me what they believed. And they turned me against my fucking country, man. So at 18, I was kicked out. I was kicked out the country. But the country did not kick me out. I did it. That's what I'm saying, by fighting, doing stupid stuff, right? So then I say, hey, man, I need to go learn how to be an American, man. I can't blow, because I knew that I was a juvenile, but now I'm 18. Now they can charge me as an adult. See, I knew the law. So I said, man, I better try. So I went to the Navy, and the rest history. So now if you want me to lie and say that I prayed to your God, then you want me to lie to you in the name of your God? Wouldn't that be irreverence for your God if I lied in his name? So you want me to lie to you? Man, you sick. That's what I'm telling you. Man, y'all some sick people. Oh, because the evidence was illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally tainted by the judge's illegality in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal court, a courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is why my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's Living Tree Doctrine, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a doctrine of constitutional interpretations characterizing the Canada Constitution as a living tree, is capable of growth and expansion in my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. See, so what I'm saying is, okay, Miss Harriet Tubman, she took some of my relatives and ancestors to Canada. See, so I don't know who they are, right? So when I saw that the Living Tree Doctrine also includes the Canadian Constitution, that's why I'm adding it to my historical testimony for my relatives in Canada. See what I'm saying? See, I am now, and they were then when they didn't have the rights to love me like I have the right to love them. Now, why should I get mad with them for chasing freedom when I now thirst for the freedom that they chased? So I wish I would have left, but I knew that I had the right to stay. But see, now these damn slaves that's around me done took my right to be free. And that's why I'm not mad with my country no more. I love my country. I'm mad with these goddamn fools in my country. Done fucked it up. See, because I now know how beautiful it is. Because I done made it mine. See, I went into court and I proved that this my country. I live here. I'm not from Africa. I'm from Daytona Beach, fucking Florida. That's where I'm from. I'm not an Afro-American. I don't know what the hell that is. I never been to Africa. I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida. That's where I'm from. I'm a fucking American. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. So look, capable of growth and expansion in my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. And legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally mandated, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a judicial command directed to an officer of the court to enforce that my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy be legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally given a large and liberal interpretation in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So that's when your elected officials were supposed to interpretate my version of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 that I interpreted with my way of life. See, that's why I was able to cite all of these historical documents against your elected officials who have been the reason why America hasn't been able to move forward ever since the Civil War. Because they now speak for us and we don't speak for our children. See, we let these bastards speak for us and then we can't even defend our children from these bastards. That's why I charged them with the Declaration of Independence, saying, hey man, we goddamn run our homes. You don't run them. Who the hell is you? Damn, I done got mad. All right, let me stop. Okay. Is why the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federally bounded tree, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a tree in the midst of the Garden of Eden that marks a corner in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. Now, what I'm saying there, okay, you don't know what Moses was talking about the forbidden tree in the midst of the Garden of Eden. Don't nobody know where it's at. So now a bound tree is a legal definition for a tree in the midst. It's a marked corner. That's what it is. It's a marked corner. And see, I'm saying it in my testimony. So I'm saying, so now I'm showing the next generation and any generation that want to know where the forbidden tree is. I marked it in the corner of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and then in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. So I'm showing you the corners and say, now that's where the forbidden tree is. Go get the evidence so you don't become the poisonous fruit. See, so listen, eternal, and I for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, am now all legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally facing off, for which is defined as to be in or come into opposition as well as in competition against each other in the midst of the Garden of Eden, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity, is why now that I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am 54 years old, how do God, for whom are Allah's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, and my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, for whom now all exist, for which is defined as to have real being in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, whether material or spiritual, within my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's history, for which is defined as events of the past in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Now think, for which is defined as to form as well as have in the mind, that I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, don't know, for which is defined as to proceed directly from me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, that I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, am history. So what I'm saying is, how do you all who believe in whatever you believe in over your time in existence think that I don't know over my same time of existence what I've done So if you know what Jesus did, how I don't know what I'm doing. See, and if I know what I'm doing, then why you think I don't know what was done to me and what is being done to me if I'm still doing something about it? I'm still in court fighting them. By y'all saying y'all helping me out of court. And I'm saying, well, why you not feed me as if I was in jail? Or if we was on the same ship together, when it's time to eat, I could eat too. They don't stop me from eating. You see, but now y'all helping me, but when y'all get hungry, y'all break and eat. But when I get hungry, what do? I have no money. You holding all my money, all my provisions. You won't feed one man, but you say you helping me. Man, you ain't helping me. You helping yourself. But anyway. Okay, history, for which is defined as a chronological record of significant events in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity, makes for which is defined as to lay out and construct me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., as the explanation of history, for which is defined as previous treatment, handling, as well as the experience, the causes of making, for which is defined as the act, as well as the process of forming, causing, doing, as well as coming into being me, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy. See, now, that's what I'm saying, right? When I was in high school, I was just Tommy Chancey Castle. Then when I had that conversation with myself, I made this history that I'm not telling you. So then when my devil or my whatever this is tried to make me go back to when I was ignorant, the furthest I went back was being Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. See, so this is what I'm telling my veterans, right? I'm saying, so when I did 4 years, I had to do 8 years total, 4 years active, 4 years inactive, right? Within, if we went to war within them 4 years, they could call me back. I had to come back, right? So what I'm saying is, well, if I see them violate the Constitution, why then I can't enact myself? Why they got it? If they committing the crime, you think they gonna call you and let you know that you should be activated so you can come against them? So now see, I'm saying, well, if I had to do 4 years active, 4 years inactive, then why you don't see that your elected officials activated me when they violated my rights? And if I took the same oath they took, when then did my oath leave me? Like, because when would I not hold that oath? Like, I don't understand. So you saying when I got out the Navy, I stopped being a veteran? So that's why I'm asking veterans. I'm saying, so wouldn't you be a reason why the country done ran off the damn rails? Cause you a derelict on your fucking oath? I got mad again. After the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, attacked, for which is defined as to illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally set upon the history, for which is defined as the established record that Queen Benita Elaine Epps Castle of Four Castles Incorporated, and I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally established, for which is defined as to institute, for which is defined as an organization for the promotion of our marriage. So see what I'm saying to you all, right? My wife is not your queen. She my queen. I am not your king. I'm my family's king. You see what I'm saying? So when your king came against my kingdom, then I brought your kingdom to rubble. And now I'm bringing you your kings. See, I'm proving to my wife that she my queen, but I never was her king. You made me prove to her that I was a king. Now I'm not her king, I'm my king. I'm not her God, I'm my God. See what I'm saying? Now she went to church, so she had a different God. So see, I never forced her to see religion or see life my way. See, I allowed her to see her life her way, but I'm proving that I am all that I am. See, that there's no one other than me, that I put my life in their hands. See, I'm saying, when you deal with me, you deal with my God. So look, okay, to promote our marriage is why I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Four Cowsers Incorporated, am now worldwide, for which is defined as extended throughout the world, for which is defined as the earth with its inhabitants and all things upon it, as well as involving the entire world, for which is defined as the earthly state of human existence history, for which is defined as a branch of knowledge that records and explains past events throughout history, for which is defined as a treatise, for which is defined as a systematic exposition, for which is defined as a setting forth of the meaning of me, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Four Cowsers Incorporated in the making, for which is defined as the process, the means of advancement, as well as success of me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. in history, for which is defined as events that form the subject matter of God, for whom is defined as the being in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity, in the name of King Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Four Cowsers Incorporated, for whom was legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally perfect in power, wisdom, and goodness in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, who is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally worshiped by the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, as creator and ruler of the universe, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. Okay, now I'm going to get to corroborate my testimony. I'm getting Revelation 17 of the King James Version of the Bible Hub Edition, verses 1 through 18. And it says, "And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither." See, so that's what they were trying to do, tell me to come to them. See, and now, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore. See, Bill, I told you, now this is what I'm doing. I'm showing y'all the judgment that I made against America. And I'm saying, see, in Revelations, they call her a great whore that sitteth upon many waters. See, now do not America now have providences and bases in other people's countries? See, so they sit on many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. So see, when they do deals with America, that's like she's a whore. See, they robbing her of all her essence. See, and now we over here who live in America, we homeless, starving, and our elected officials who all over the world making deals with other people in our name has got us here fucking starving. See, but y'all say that they not in a goddamn conflict when I'm telling you they in a conflict with me. I'm saying, well, hey, man, I can't help nobody because they in a conflict of interest with me. And you go, man, he crazy, man, he crazy. But your damn elected officials is the ones violating the damn law. But you some bitches, you damn slaves telling motherfuckers I'm crazy. Fucking slaves. But great whore that sits upon many waters, with whom kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk. See? Look at you, man. Your God telling you about your raggedy ass. Have committed drunk with the wine of her fornication. See, that's when y'all want the money. Y'all drunk over that shit. But you won't let the truth set your children free from your drunkenness over money and power. But if this shit is already on fire, why you want power over a burning ship, you dumbass? Oh, this shit's so sad. So he carried me away in the spirit. See how they tried to carry me away in the spirit to make me go crazy? Y'all put me in a mental hospital and help them. You fools. Come on, man. Y'all wrong, man. Y'all wrong. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness. And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast. Scarlet-colored beast. Full of names of blasphemy. All the murders America done committed. The Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Mr. Medgar Evers. See, I'm telling you about all of these crimes. See, those are blasphemies that you said, in God we trust. You blowed up churches and killed little baby girls. And see, all of the shit that y'all talking about happening over there in the Gaza Strip done happened right here in America. Right here. And now you are in court for it. There's no statute of limitations on murder, asshole. Have seen 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. See, all of your crimes now in your hand. All your fornications, America. Your ass on fire. See, you through. And upon her forehead was a name written, Misery, Babylon the Great, the woman of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. See, Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Mr. Medgar Evers, Mr. Fred Hampton. See, all the people y'all got in prison now for loving me. See, all that shit is wrapped on your ass. See, you better let my people go. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. See? Well, don't y'all, hey, I got you, boy. I got you. See, I didn't even know this. But ain't this Revelations? All that shit you done now, I got you. Bam. But you don't want to pay, right? How do you pay? But you don't want your elected officials to pay, but you let Jesus pay. So are you telling me that Donald Trump, Obama, George W. Bush is more motherfucking meaning than damn Jesus Christ? Y'all let Jesus Christ be judged, but y'all won't let these raggedy motherfuckers be judged. Y'all gonna defend them, but not Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. You won't defend Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., but you will defend Donald J. fucking Trump. All right. But what you gonna do when the world catch up with your abomination? You see? And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great amazement. Yeah. Damn, hold on, man. I done got admiration, excuse me. Now I got to look that up. But I get upset with this shit. But that's no excuse. I got to do it. Now I got to look it up. Man, boy, see, this make me mad, man, because y'all supposed to know, man, I ain't supposed to be suffering like this, man. I ain't supposed to be, this ain't supposed to be how I'm supposed to be living, man. Because I'm looking at y'all, man. Y'all wrong. See, admiration, a feeling of respect and approval. See, so why would I approve the devil? Nah, I'm looking at the devil and saying, man, bruh, that you can deceive the whole world, man. Like you can even turn my people against. But I'm saying they in fear though. See, but I'm saying, well, what you gonna do when they stop fearing, bruh? Like what you gonna do? See, but now I'm saying, now they gonna starve me to death. And I'm saying, so we not gonna learn that we barbaric, that we can't feed each other, that we wanna die when it's time to live. So now you wanna go to heaven when when I just revealed to you, you in heaven, and they turn to heaven, you in the hell. But now you gonna believe them and think that when you leave heaven, you going to heaven when they done turn heaven into hell? Come on, man. God, you gonna waste your only life on some these lying ass niggas? Man, come on, man. Come on. Look. Okay, now this is the mysteries explained. This is Revelation 17 verses 7 through 13, and it says, "And the angel said unto me, Wherefore doest thou marvel? And I will tell thee the mysteries of the woman and of the beast that carried her, which had the 7 heads and 10 horns." So see now, who am I, the angel who telling y'all about America, who was carried by the beast, who have 7 heads and 10 horns? Or now do you think that I'm the beast that's carrying America? See, I'm saying, well, this is what I was telling y'all. See, the Bible has nothing to do with me. This is the devil. This is the devil's criminal record. This has nothing to do with me, because I'm going to get it to show you the devil in my life. See, so I'm saying this has nothing to do with me. So now I'm explaining to you the mysteries in your understanding. See, I'm saying, and the angel said unto me, as I am now saying unto you, wherefore didst thou marvel? So see, you marveling at your preachers, you marveling at all of the stuff you believe, and you believe that God gonna come save you. But why won't your elected officials know that my God saved you? Why won't your religious leaders let you know that my God saved you? Because they deceiving you in the name of their God, which you now say is your God. But they got many mansions in their homes. See, in their father's house, there's many mansions. Well, I'm trying to give you a place to stay. It'll be a mansion to you, but they say that my God can't provide for you what they God is providing for them. But you are giving them 10% of what you don't have enough of, so they can live in a mansion. So who the fool? Where's the conflict of interest? See, your children see that you got a conflict of interest with them, because you won't feed them. You will feed your preacher before you feed your children. Man, you sick. But your preacher won't help you feed your children only on Tuesdays. What kind of shit is that? They need to eat every day, 3 times a day. Okay, look. The beast that thou sowest us and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. And they that dwell, okay, let's look at perdition, so you'll know what that is. Now that's it.
Perdition.
I told you, I know you probably thought that I didn't do it right, but okay. It's eternal damnation, see? So that you won't go into eternal damnation. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, when I saw them lying in the name of America, then I had to defend America's name from those who had turned her into a whore. See, so now I'm giving her her virtue back by giving you all your opportunity to show America to be as great as she is written. See, she's written beautifully, but if you all do not partake in her beauty, you make her ugly. See, the citizens is the content of her. So if the citizens are ugly, then America is ugly. But I'm showing you the beauty in America's written version. See, not the one that you see, but the one that you don't understand. She is beautifully written, but she's not applied. So she is abused. See, that's why I'm hitting them with domestic violence. They abusing America's beauty by denying America's beauty to her contents. See, that's why we suffering. But not because America want us to suffer, but because the elected officials want us to suffer. Okay, now, so perdition, so not into damnation. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life. See, so my name, if I didn't write it in the book of life, then I wouldn't be the tree of life. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. See, they wanted to put me in the forbidden trees book. See, that's a crime. So when you commit a crime, then they show you to be in the forbidden tree. See, now I'm showing y'all both good and evil and showing you all that you all in the forbidden tree. And I am now the tree of life that has the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in front of me. Now, when the Lord God arraigned Adam and Eve, see, he put cherubims, little angels, and a flaming sword. So where was the law? Where was the written word? See, because Adam had broken the covenant. So see, he had to put a sword up there. Now I'm showing y'all that because they was in a conflict with the law, I'm able to put the law on them and then show y'all how not to have a conflict of interest with the word. So then you all can fulfill John 1, and then you, the word would be with you like the word is with me. See, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, okay, so the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. See, he real, but he not real, but he real. See, because he needed me to use my body to show you him in me. But because I'm using my mind, my body, and I'm protecting my soul, now I'm showing it around you. See, so look, I like this here. Okay, this is Revelation 17, verse 8. And the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend. See, so the beast that thou sawest was. So see, I'm saying I saw it in the judge, it was, and it is not. See, so it's a spirit that I saw move in the judge. Then the judge went back to being human. But I'm saying, it's a spirit in you. It's a spirit in you. You're a nasty person. So see, then I took the law and I made the evil spirit come out of the judge, and now the judge is back. But now he trying to say he had nothing to do with it. I'm saying, nah. You the spirit, you the devil. Now you trying to act human. So what about the wolf in sheep's clothing? How would they look? So now you see it's the wolf, but now he's still trying to act like a sheep. Man, we see you, brother or sister. We see you. You a wolf. See, you done consumed the sheep's identity. You consumed it. You not it. You did. You see. So now you have to pay for your identity revealed. See, so now, okay, so the beast that thou saweth was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit. See, so now you see them coming out of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. They coming up out of it because they got to keep lying, see, and go into perdition. See, that's when you go into everlasting abomination. See what I'm saying? And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder whose names were not written in the book of life. See? So you would have been wondering, well, who else named? See, but there's some people that history has unnamed. You don't know. See, because these liars don't tell you their crime. They only tell you your crime. And they tell you when they do it, it ain't a crime. See, but what about your loved one that they do something too? See, so if your loved one don't have no rights, you don't have no rights either when it concerns them. So they royalty. See, they hierarchy. See, but they come from us. They not royalty. They come from common people. But see, they got interests that you don't have. They rich. See, so where is the poor man's interest? See, I represent the poor man's interest, who became rich but wouldn't make a deal with the people because they was born in the riches. See, I was born in the poverty. So that's why we have a conflict of interest. See, I don't know about their lifestyle. I only know about mine. See, so anyway. So, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. See, now when y'all see it, what I saw 15 years ago, then you will wonder who else name is not written in the book of life. Like who else they done stopped? Because if this man wasn't as great as he is, we wouldn't know who he is. But y'all ain't thinking like that because y'all listen to these liars tell y'all this. So y'all looking at me like I'm the devil. And look at this. And here is the mind which has, come on, man, look. And here is the mind which has wisdom, the 7 heads and 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. See, America is cleansed by my mind. See, but y'all, oh man, it's just sad. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet to come. See? Come on, man. Wouldn't that be, okay, Jesus was one of the fallen kings. Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Gandhi, Mr. Medgar Evers, Mr. Fred Hampton. See, those were the ones that came before me, and then I came. Come on, man. But y'all don't want to see it. Just sad, man. Oh, man. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, right? And 1 is yet to come. So who is me, is, and then you yet to understand that I done came? So now, if this happened again, wouldn't you be guilty of not allowing me to come this time? But you getting away this time like you got away the last time. See, man, y'all people sick, man. Whew. Y'all just kill a motherfucker for no reason, man. Ignorant as hell. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Boy, y'all, that's why y'all got me trapped, man. But y'all, see, you a abomination, man. See, that's why you trapping me. So you like listening to this? This a fucking crime, man. You're kidnapping me. It's a crime. And the beast that was is not, even he is the 8th and is of the 7th and given into perdition. See, that's y'all, man. See, y'all the beast that was and is not. See, y'all preachers, but y'all beast. y'all preachers, rabbis, popes, elected senators, representatives. See, but y'all beast in your heart, your nature, you're grimy. See, you're man, come on, bruh. Y'all ought to stop, man. But y'all taking advantage of sick people. But what y'all gonna do when these people wake up? Man. And then, and the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which has received no kingdom as yet. See, y'all, come on, man. Y'all ain't even supposed, because the kingdoms y'all hold is not the kingdoms y'all deserve. That's what they're saying, see? And the beast that was is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. See, that's all y'all so-called leaders. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings. See, 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. See, that's why it's a conflict of interest. See, see, the beast is your elected officials that you giving power to, but they ain't even supposed to have no kingdom. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all violating the law, and y'all done gave history that ain't even worth the paper it's printed on. It ain't worth nothing, man. It's a lie. You fabricated it. That's why America is a whore, according to Revelations 17. The victory of the Lamb. This is Revelation 17, King James Version, Bible Hub edition of verses 14 through 18. These shall make war with the Lamb. See, you kings made war with me. See, and the Lamb shall overcome them in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. For he is the Lord of lords and the King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he saith unto them, the waters which thou showest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou showest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And the woman which thou sawest is the great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. See, isn't that America now? The greatest power of her time. I crushed her ass.